This is a Whoop pad. It's a fitness tracker that measures something called a strain every single day. It's going to give you value from 0 all the way to the maximum of 21. My highest record is 19.6. It was 19.5, but last week I managed to reach 90.6. However, yesterday I decided to go as heavy as I can to reach 21.
I got a question for you. So I've been told it's impossible to get 21.0 on your strain. What's that about? Is it impossible? And how does all that work?
It may very well be impossible. So strain is a measurement of stress. You have to be at a 90 to 100% of your max heart rate for 24 hours. From a physiological standpoint, that might kill you.
So probably 21 is impossible, but I had 3 goals. First, reach at least 20.5. The second one was do 3 different activities. And the third one was one of them should be with a group so I can work on my social shyness. So as every good challenge, I started with a good coffee. Then I started the day with a gym session. The plan for the day was to do a few compound moves that are harder to do and maybe superset them as well to get the best out of the session. For those of you who might not know, compound moves are using multiple muscle groups and joints like squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, and so on. And a superset means that I do 2 exercises back to back. So I started with Romanian deadlift superset with pull-ups, which was pretty heavy. Then after 4 sets, I did barbell squat with hanging leg raises. My plan was to focus on low weight, high reps, and high volume. I wanted to make sure I have enough energy throughout the day. After 4 sets, I moved on to the chest press machine, superset with the shoulder press machine, which wasn't the best idea, but that wasn't bad either. After 4 sets of that, I was super tired, so I decided to do the lat pull down without superset move, which was a great idea, and at this point, I had 2 more exercises, preacher curl and rope triceps extension, which wasn't bad as I do this almost every week. So that was the first session of the day. After a quick rest, I started with the elliptical. My plan was to do an hour of elliptical to increase my strain as much as possible without putting too much pressure on my muscles, as I had a good plan for afternoon sessions. So I was feeling really good during the elliptical and I managed to keep my heart rate around 150 beats per minute to make sure I could handle the session properly. This was the easiest part of the day, and I was really happy how easy I could do this. But I knew the afternoon session was not a joke. Anyway, around 15 minutes in, I felt some cramping in my calf, so I decided to call it a day and do some stretching for better recovery and prepare myself for the afternoon session. We are done with the lifting session. It was pretty good and I'm happy about that. It was a bit challenging because of all the supersets. The cardio at the end was really good too, and I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. A bit tired, but nothing crazy. The only thing about today's session was that I was focusing more on the volume and my heart rate, and I wasn't focusing too much on the actual weight that I'm doing, but that's okay because it was a challenge and my plan was to push myself to increase my heart rate and also increase the strain as much as possible, which I think I did, especially with the elliptical after the lifting session, because with the elliptical, I don't know if it's the same for you guys or not, I can keep my heart rate really high without putting too much pressure on my joints and muscles. So it feels really good, and I can push myself more when I do these elliptical cardio exercises at the gym. The plan is going back home now, eat a proper meal, high calorie meal, because today I'm gonna burn a lot of calories, so I need to eat enough. And then probably I'm gonna rest for like an hour, and then I'm gonna go for a walk to get my steps in and also help with the strain, but I don't want to go really long walk because with the walking you cannot increase the heart rate and you're gonna get tired after a while. So I prefer to have less walking and more proper exercising to push my strain. So I just gonna go for a walk to make sure I can relax my muscle a bit, not more than that. And then I will get ready to go for the second part of the training, which is gonna be cycling, basketball, and cycling again, which is gonna be a huge challenge as the cycling is around 15 minutes for each side and the basketball is going to be 3 hours, so 2.5 hours to 3 hours. And when I play basketball I get really excited and I push myself a lot, and most of the time I burn a lot of calories while I'm playing basketball, so I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. I went back home and I ate as much as possible because refueling was a big challenge, as I was expecting to burn around 5,000 to 6,000 calories. So I had to take high calorie food. After proper eating and a short rest, it was time for the afternoon session. I knew it would be hard, so I took a couple of electrolytes and magnesium for support and started my cycling session with the heavy backpack. The first 30 minutes went very well. Then in the last 20 minutes, I was a bit tired. Good. I'm halfway down and another, I think, 25 minutes to the basketball court. It's gonna be fun. It's quite hard because it was uphill the whole way, and I think I have another 5 minutes uphill. Then it's gonna be downhill and it's gonna be easy, and probably I'm gonna do it a bit slower at the last 20-30 minutes because I just want to recover for the basketball. I was on time like always, and we played basketball for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And because of the privacy of the people, I didn't record the basketball session. After basketball, I was cooked. I had a lot of soreness, and I knew that I had another 15 minutes ride to get back home. So I didn't check my strain at all throughout the basketball, and I was worried that if I didn't have a good score, I would be demotivated. But the good thing is that I knew this activity would be my last activity of the day, and I tried to push myself. But every single minute, the bike was feeling heavier and heavier. And a couple of times I had to stop to drink some water and refocus. I made a huge mistake as well. I forgot to pack some snacks and food after basketball, so I was starving too. That feeling of you questioning every single decision in your life. With lots of pauses and struggles, I reached home and I didn't even have the energy to record the rest of the video. But here I am to give you the results. Yesterday I reached to 20.5 strain, which is my maximum. I was third in Berlin community from the strain, and I'm proud of myself. But would I do this again? Definitely not, because I believe the main purpose of exercising is to be happier and healthier. When you train that hard, you won't enjoying it, and especially when you come back home and you have lots of pain all over the body. Probably I won't do this challenge for a while, and I might try it a year from now to see if I am able to do this challenge again or not. Please let me know in the comment what is your highest strain if you have the Whoop. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.